station right here, and it's got a big magnolia tree on it. I'm actually looking for a Subway for me and my new friend Carlos. We're gonna get him a sub sandwich, and I just don't know where it is. It's supposed to be around here somewhere. It's amazing, you're down here in downtown Dallas and there's like nothing to eat anywhere. There's nowhere to find any food. I'm right down the street from where JFK was shot. There's a huge memorial right by where we're stationed at today for work, and got kind of a nice pond there. Anyway, there's a huge memorial there, and it's kind of a big enclosure, and then you got the two X's on the street, the two times that he was hit. This is actually the street I drive down when I go back to the freeway to go home. So I'm going to share with you later today my budget for, where's this Subway at? My budget for what we did this month. Actually, I'll just share it with you right now, and then I'll put some clearer pictures later. So we were way down on our groceries, like meaning we were in the negative. Dead bird. And so what we did with the grocery budget is we ended up putting $2,000 in there. Now we start with $7,100 a month, so we put $1,900 into the $1,900 into rent, $2,000 into groceries, which includes restaurants and things like that. We also put $500 into the family fund, which we're already out of that, and it's only the 7th. Oh, I see Subway. There it is. All right, I found it. Thank you, Sheila. And then we also put $200 in the kids' budget. We normally try to put $400, but they already had quite a bit in there, and we have not been doing date nights like we used to since we got a video game system, so we haven't been going out and spending money. I put $200 in my personal budget, $200 in my wife's personal budget, and then we also put $440 in the car fund, or in the gas and car, because we have to re-register the cars this month. We didn't put anything in medical, anything in insurance this month. That'll be next month. We'll have to put a bunch in, both of those, mostly in insurance. I believe we have an $800 payment coming out next month for the car insurance for 6 months, $860 or something like that. So it's very high, and it really busts our budget when it comes out. We usually like to save up for it, but we have not done that the last couple of years. We just made a sacrifice that month that it comes out. So that's next month. Utilities, I think we had to put $400 or $500 in utilities, and then we put $550 in the Samaritan Ministries Fund, and then we also did, I feel like there was something else, but I'll be able to look at it later, what else it might have been. Kids, Jack, yeah, so we try to keep our categories very small. If our categories are small, then it's easier just to kind of keep things sorted. So we don't have, for example, like when we just have grocery budget, which includes, like, you know, getting things for the house at the grocery store most times. It includes the food, it includes going to restaurants, so we don't have separate budgets for all of that. Okay. I saw Subway from the outside, but now I need to find it from the inside. And I'm gonna find it, probably. So anyway, pretty good day today. As soon as we get home, we have to leave again. We get to go to a church meeting that we do every Tuesday. It's a cool sign. It says Taco City, and it's got kind of an Aztec model on it. Interesting. Legal Arts Center. So I'm just looking to see how I can get into the Subway, and I think I see the entrance here. I see the sign for it, but as you can see, there's no Subway sign here, but I see it inside. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna let you go get some sub sandwiches, and I'll record a little more later tonight. Oh no, it's locked. Why is it locked? Hours. Monday till 7 p.m. Saturday, Sunday closed. It's not Sunday, it's Tuesday. And I see the sub sign there. I just don't think that Subway is in business anymore. So where else am I going to find a sandwich to eat? Okay, well, I walked around the building one time. It's safe to say that there's no sub sandwiches in there. So where else am I going to find something to eat? This is a huge building down here in downtown Dallas. And it's just amazing that there are no, not amazing, it's just not great that there's no places to eat, or that there's no little food carts or anything like that for people to grab a quick bite. I mean, maybe there are, I just don't know where they're at. So I'm gonna go left here because I just came from that direction. Anyway, so the budget of $7,100 for the month. That includes $6,000 of income and $1,100 of money from the child tax credit. Oh yeah, and we put $710, or a little over that, into our donation bin for giving. And yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good month. Now I am just looking around Dallas. I've been to the city probably 20 times, and I've always really liked Dallas. The people are very, very nice, very generous. They'll come out of their way to talk to you and to say hello. It's also pretty diverse. There's all different types of people here, kinds of people, colors, shapes, sizes. Yeah, it's just kind of a nice city. So I am still looking for a restaurant. I think AT&T has their headquarters here. I think this is a big AT&T place. You can see some of the buildings. There's a big AT&T building there. I don't know whose building that is, but you can kind of see what this place looks like downtown. We came here, you saw in my last video, we came here about 3 weeks ago, and we went to the Dallas Aquarium, which I really liked a lot. Their octopus was awesome. He was like on the move. He had a nice big tank. Sometimes I feel bad when their tank's so small, or when they allow people to touch them, kind of live in an open tank. And the aquarium was like really nice. It was really clean. It had this nice walkway, so it kept everybody moving. And I was able to take the double stroller through there. And we just had a really nice time. I'm probably near it right now, but I don't know where it is. So anyway, I've walked down like 6 different blocks now, and I've yet to find anything to eat. So I might just have to call off the search. I'll walk down here to the left. Maybe we can see where Kennedy was shot, and some of his memorials that are around there. But this is just like a really clean, really beautiful city. There's another cool building down there. Sometimes I go to Tarrant County, which is Fort Worth, which is only, I don't know, probably 30 minutes away from here. Alright, so here is the map of Dallas. Let's see if I can get a good map. Oh my goodness, the map is only on the back side, where you have to stand in the trash. Okay, so we are here on Lamar Street and Wood, and we are looking for something to eat, and I have no idea where to find that. So Union Station is here. That's the big building that we saw, number 65. What does it say it is? 65 Reunion Tower it's called. It's a point of interest. 56, the eye sculpture. I wonder what that is. 56. Let's see if we can find it on the map. How close are we? 55, we're close to that. What's 55? El Centro College. So anyway, we're here, and I was working today somewhere over here, I think. Oh, here, the eye. Yeah, it's a big eyeball. Let's go find that. Okay, so I'm here and I need to walk down, let's see, Wood and Lamar. So I can walk down Lamar and then take a right on Main Street. Or let's take a right on Jackson and then hang a right on Acker. There's another cool building down there. Okay, we might not find anything to eat, but my mind is off. My mind is off of eating now. And I am ready to, sorry, I was just looking at the camera to make sure it's still recording. I'm ready to find some adventures. I have to leave at 4 o'clock, so I got a lot of time. And I get to walk by the Greyhound station. Oh no, I'm gonna take a ride on Jackson. Greyhound stations are always, in every town you go to, they're definitely a rougher couple of blocks to walk by. Usually people are kind of in and out for only a few hours. Look at that cool building back there, if you can see that. They're in and out for a few hours, sometimes maybe a few days, and they're probably just not as invested. I'm gonna cross here. These guys are all waiting for me. That's nice. They're probably just not as invested in the town, and it can be a scary part of town to walk by. So I usually just give all that stuff a wide berth, if possible. And I've taken Greyhounds before, it's not like I haven't. Several times actually. For when I was in college, I took a Greyhound at least once from Missoula, Montana to Portland, Oregon. And that was it's a long adventure because it only takes like 9 hours to drive. It took like over 17 for the bus because you have to stop in all these small towns and you have to stop and sometimes transfer buses, and there's layways. I think I finally got to Seattle, and then I took maybe like some sort of a train down. I don't exactly remember. Well, we found a McDonald's, but I'm definitely not craving any hot sandwiches right now because it is really hot out, and I'm not going to do that right now. So we're just gonna walk by McDonald's. I'm gonna check the time, make sure that I'm not gonna be late getting back to the work here. It's only 3 o'clock, so we got a whole hour. So that's great. I have a flip phone. See? I had to get a smartphone as a secondary phone for work every once in a while, but I really like the flip phone because it kind of keeps my mind pure a little bit, and not looking at everybody's threads and not going to any websites that are not good for purity reasons and things like that. And then just also not having just so much going on to look at all the time. So my flip phone, I can barely text on it because it has bad texting abilities, but I like it. You know, it's simple. It is what it is, and it's not pretending to be anything it's not. And so anyway, we found the McDonald's. The Subway is closed, and now we only have less than an hour left, so I'm probably not going to get anything to eat. We have to go to a park tonight, and we're going to bring dinner to that to meet up with our church friends tonight, which we really adore those people a whole lot. It's just really nice to spend some time with them every single week and sort of bare your soul a little bit and hear about other people's stuff. So, that guy was smiling at me, he saw me filming myself. Okay, we are going to find this big eye sculpture, at least that, and then maybe also we can find the JFK stuff, which I already saw that earlier today. This town is really easy to walk around in. I mean, really easy. And now I'm in a nice, cool building here. It's kind of a famous Dallas landmark up there, that big sort of Pegasus I don't remember what it's for, but I know it's sort of famous. So, all right, we'll cross here so we can be in the light without getting hit by this bus, hopefully. Don't hit me, bus. Okay, he's not gonna hit us unless he really tries to. All right, so we've got this really quaint park right here. As you can see, beautiful park in downtown Dallas. And what looks to be apartments up here. So I'll show you these apartments here. Everyone's got a tiny little balcony. You know, I don't mind living in something like that in a big city, but I think it'd be hard to live in a thing like that in a small city when you can have so much room. But here it'd be really, really hard to get a house with some land financially. But anyway, we're gonna keep on going here. Here's another place, a flaming taco place. Go down this alleyway here. This alleyway looked pretty safe, so I'll take it. And I think I'm still going towards the eye statue. I hope I am anyway. So, this looks like maybe a hotel's drive up. So I'll get out of the street. I don't get hit. I love just walking around. I got these boots on. These boots are very comfortable. I've had them for a very long time. And somebody's walking behind me now, just making sure that I'm okay. I'm out of the alley, so I feel a little bit safer now. Here's another restaurant, Wing Bucket. That might not be bad. But our work's almost over. So I'm gonna keep on trucking. Face mask is required pretty much in all of Dallas now. The one place I went into, they had a sign here that says face mask required. Our governor says, I think he said you can't do that, at least in schools and stuff, but people are still doing it. They're still requiring face masks. I'm wearing it today because the cases are just sky high right now in Dallas. They had more cases in 3 days in the last few days of Dallas than all of June combined. And so I'm like, there's absolutely no reason for me to not mask up. So here's another place, it's called Ravina, and they got just a bunch of drinks. And I had stopped drinking last year, or very beginning of this year, I should say. So anyway, hopefully we can find this eye statue before we get done with the film in this camera. Before there. Oh, there's another Subway. I can still get the sub sandwiches. Oh, that's great. All right, another Subway. I'm gonna aim for that. Maybe I'll get that homeless person a sub too. That's probably what I'll do. So he looks like, probably like a sub. So no idea where the eye statue is. I see that I'm on Elm Street. And you guys are probably able to look back on the camera, on the footage, and see where I should go from here. But I'm gonna go to Subway and get those subs. Elm and Field. And then I will come back on this camera once these cars go by. Let's go. See if she wants a sandwich. Maybe she doesn't even want one. What kind of a sub sandwich do you like? I was gonna get one for you. Oh, I was just gonna get, you don't want any food or anything?
No, actually, I'm homeless. I can use the change if you come out.
Okay, well, I was gonna use a card. So.
Oh, you want to use a card? Okay, yeah. Well, if they give you any change back, but they probably don't.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, no problem. All right, let's go get a sub. find out where you're from. And she didn't want a sub. She just wanted money. So that probably was a good thing I didn't just buy it. All right. Hello. What's that? I need to order some.
Okay. Let me get them, make sure they...
Okay, no problem. Okay, so that Subway was great. Got the sub sandwich here, got a foot long. I'm gonna give half to Carlos. And I found out while I was sitting there, I looked at the map and I'm only 2 blocks away from this giant eyeball. So I'm gonna go look at this eyeball, hopefully get back to auction before it's gone. Look at that beautiful planter. All the ginormous plants here in Dallas, Texas. Huge. Really grown. That looks like a noble elm, but as a bush. Well, like a noble elm. Okay, so 2 blocks away from this eyeball statue. I am so excited. Let's see. Oh, am I zoomed in all the way? Oh, thank you guys. Thanks for helping me out. Okay, we're back. Some pigeons here. Can you imagine what this place looked like before people ever got here? Just trees and animals and lakes and things. And the first person who staked a claim and started working this land, I bet you he didn't think that his 1 acre or 2 acres or whatever he started with was going to be worth, you know, whatever, $500,000 an acre someday. He's probably just claimed it to start working it. But I think about that sometimes, like what if you went back in time? You're like one of the first people on Manhattan Island, which I think was just a lava flow. And now it's like, you know, one penthouse will cost you, you know, millions, tens of millions, maybe $25 million for one penthouse. Just a room of, or a floor on one of the skyscrapers, and just somebody was there at one point on the island, and they might have had a house that had a bunch of land on it. So it's just amazing to think, you know, I don't know if it's how far we've come as a culture or what, but I don't think we're necessarily doing great stuff as a culture, but we're definitely doing a lot with what we got. Alright, so the street light's about to change. I really don't want to get hit by a car on camera, so we're going to keep going here. So these guys are all taking less. They do not care that I'm walking here. They're going to try to hit me. Whew. They're nodding at me, but yet not slowing down. So that's okay. I made it through. All right, I thought the eyeball statue was here according to the map, but I do not think we're gonna find it. It looked like it was here. Maybe it's inside this big glass building. I don't know. How you doing? No? I don't know where it is. It looked like from the map that it was here, but I am not, it's probably not even that interesting. Maybe I passed it and it wasn't even that cool, but anyway, I didn't see it. Maybe my map was a little bit off of where I thought I was. I think we're almost back to work. Got our sub sandwich here. I know Carlos will like it because he's got to drive all the way back to Austin today, which is like a 3.5 hour drive. He came all the way up here for this auction, and then he's gonna go all the way back. So man, when people see you talking to yourself on a camera, they kind of give you a wide berth. or smile at you. So, or one or the other. But yeah, I do not see anything that looks like an eyeball statue. And I am not that worried about it. I don't know if you were invested in finding the eyeball statue, but I was not that invested. There's the college that we saw earlier on the map. There's Paramount Studios making movies here. All right. So we are just gonna keep on keeping on. I think I missed the eyeball statue, and now I just kind of hope that we can get back and catch Carlos before he leaves. So the sub was $8.11. I'm buying food for work for Carlos for a work lunch, so I'm gonna write that off on my business expense. They have a tip category. I tip $2.50. I've never seen a tip category at a Subway before, so I think that's awesome that they can get tips now. And it was right on the pad when you put in your total. So yeah, it's really nice to tip fast food workers because they don't get tips usually, and I think that's really cool. Don't just buy Bitcoin, earn it. So here's a company called BlockFi, and you can earn Bitcoin as like an investment vehicle, which is pretty cool. I think most people don't really know I'm talking to myself too, because I got the mask on, which is really nice. I don't see my lips moving. I mean, they see a little bit flutter on the mask. Alright, so how much further do we have to walk? Maybe I'm not even going the right direction, but I think I am. Alright, we're on Market Street. There's there we are. Okay, we are going to be able to see where JFK was shot, which is just incredible. Thank you. Place to be right now. He was shot in 1963. I think it was 3 years into his 4-year term, and then his successor was Lyndon B. Johnson, and he served the remaining term, or the remaining year, the remaining term, and then I think he got one more, and then I believe Nixon succeeded him. So Johnson probably went to 68. That's when Kennedy's brother was killed, and then after that it was Nixon, probably from 68, and then he won the 72, and I think somewhere in right after that he got. Anyway, you don't care about it. You might. So this says, yeah. So this was a post office, the Republic of Texas, in 1843. So this was only like 160 years ago. Right in downtown Dallas, people were living in things like this, and now they have skyscrapers here. So, log cabin pioneers. Most commonly settled Three Forks area, Trinity River. They had to work 15 acres and build a good and comfortable cabin upon it, and then you got the land, which is great. You got all these trees. And I should mention it was good if you weren't a minority or a woman. You know, it's good if you were a white male. They had all the power, and that has been true forever, and it's not true as much anymore, which is good for progress. But so it says here in 1849, 1860, that year a fire destroyed most of the town's original log cabins. And this was built before 1850. Well, hope you had a nice time walking around Dallas with me today. We are not going to do anything else. We're probably not going to, unless we do it after work, go see the place where Kennedy was killed. Plus, it's right on a busy road. In fact, it's the road I drive home on, so maybe I'll just film on my drive home. But anyway, there's one more memorial here you can see right before I get back to work, and it is the memorial that an architect built for John F. Kennedy Jr. It's these like big vertical concrete pillars, and there's one entrance in one side and one entrance in the other side, and it's just designed to be a quiet place of solitude. It is a little quieter in there, and you can't see all the buildings in the middle of the city, so you can contemplate. Architect died in 2005, so I'm not sure when this was built. Dedicated on 1970, so only 7 years after he passed away. And then you've got some interesting things on there. So that is Dallas, and we'll try to do one more video so I can show you the actual spot he was shot, and maybe I'll just drive slowly through it, but you can definitely see the X's on the ground. Just don't want to cause an accident. And work is over at 4, which is right when rush hour starts. So I do like to get on down the road, especially because we have an event at 6 we'd like to be at, and it's about an hour and 40-minute drive, 35-minute drive home to collect my family, and then 20 minutes to the thing. So I'll be there right on time if we don't have to stop anywhere. All right, back to work. Across the street kind of fast. I'll talk to you later. All right, it is hot in my car right now, but you can probably see that just by looking at me. We just got out of work. It is 4:04. We left there at 4 o'clock, and I'm gonna drive you guys by the same road Kennedy was driving down when he was shot. I'll try to drive a little bit slow so that you can see, and I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way. I think I am. I've done this before. Let's try to get home without using Waze. Oh, the light is green. I gotta go. Gotta be careful when I'm driving, but that light was sort of out of sight. I'm sorry. I'll put the camera down here. Put it up here so you can see where I'm going.
Let's go.
All right.
400 feet. Use the left 3
So
lanes to keep left
we're going
down street.
straight here,
Then exit right.
and oh, maybe not. I thought it was this way, but good thing I was corrected before I started going this way. Oh no, I am going the right way. Okay, so here we go. There's probably JFK, right?
Turn right on North Houston Street.
Yep.
Then use the left lane to turn left on Elm Street.
And we're gonna go right and then left. And there's a pretty fountain over there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a pretty fountain. And there's more
Use
over
the left lane to turn left on Elm Street.
All right, we're gonna
Then
go
use the
left.
right 2 lanes to exit right
So,
to I-30
there's
West,
this-
I-35E.
There's the book suppository building. I believe that's where he was shot from, up there. And we're gonna go left here, and there's gonna be some X's on the ground. You're probably not gonna be able to see the 2 places that he was struck. Let's see, I'm getting a call here from my wife. Hey, how you doing, hon? Good, I'm just leaving Dallas right now. Well, we got life group at Pogue, so I was gonna go. If you're not gonna go, I'll probably just go straight there, maybe. All right. And then I figure Lila probably shouldn't go, so. Anyway. All right, so I'm just driving right now, right on the 2 X's, right where Kennedy was shot. Here's one right here. Oh, 2 shots there. He's shot twice there, so he shot 3 times, and then 1 right there.
Turn right, then turn right.
I'm also vlogging.
Turn right, then turn right.
The camera's down though. It's on my dash of my car. So.
Use the left lane to keep left
I
to
know, we
I-35
really-
east south, I-30 west.
We really were just here.
Then keep right to I-35 east
So-
south.
It was great. It was so busy that my day flew by. And the other girl that was supposed to be here today, she didn't
Keep
show
right
up.
to I-35 east south.
She has like cancer or something, and she's been getting treatments, and she just wasn't able to make it today. And then there was another guy they pulled in from Austin to be there, so but they needed all of us, so it was a blessing that I was able to go for them, or for Sheila and the team, obviously. How was your day? Yeah.
Continue straight for 50 minutes to I-35 south.
Did you figure out how to get him over there? How's Lila doing with that decision? Oh, good. She's great. She's so great. She peeked in that bowl and just went to sleep. Like, she's just like a low maintenance kid sometimes. Sometimes. That's what I said. It was so much. It was like a perfect size bowl for it almost too small. It's like the entire contents of her stomach thrown up. No, never. I've never seen that in my life. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I saw that. I got like another text from DoorDash. I'm like, oh, Amanda's getting food again. Why? How am I supposed to know if you're getting food then? Favor sucks and DoorDash is good. All my listeners are gonna really love to know this insider information. DoorDash far superior to Favor for the people who get their food delivered to them. Okay, you heard it here. You heard it here on the Jack Zagunas channel. It's all good stuff. For my room.
Watch out, construction on road ahead.
drinks, even getting some food. So they'll probably have me come down here next month too, because it was really busy today and they don't have a lot of I grabbed a sub sandwich, I split it with this guy at work, so I just ate something. Oh, nice. Buttered bread, butter. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna get a large lemonade too, but I was like pretty far away and I didn't want to carry it back and film myself, so. Too sweet. Oh. It's not like the light version, is it? Costco, we got a list going on, that's for sure. Can you put on there some like Listerine or mouthwash or something? It's really expensive at Costco, the toothpaste. Use my toothpaste to get vegetable oil, so I've got like half of a tube that I wasn't using anyway that you can use.
Police reported ahead.
Focused on me. Should probably shut it off, but it's almost out of batteries. No, I'm using the camcorder. Let's see how that looks. That was from your camera. So, that is. Maybe I'll stop by that. Maybe I'll stop by that place north of Waco that has like that Czech food or whatever, and get a bunch of that food and bring some home too. think it's like a bakery. I think they have like whatever those meat pouches are called. Yeah, there's two of them up there. One's Slavichek's.
Police reported ahead.
I'll just bring a bunch of food for tonight and then bring some home. Yeah, not all of them might be open at 5 o'clock when I get there at 5:30, but yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you know, sometimes this section is closed. No, maybe. I think it is a gas station, actually. Yeah, maybe. I was trying to think of something to eat that, like, I'm in Dallas, should I get something here? I was like, probably, but then I was like, oh wait, just outside of Waco. changes you. Yeah. Okay, love you. Alright, bye. Okay, we're back on. Okay, we're back on the chat here, chatting to the blog. So that was my wife. It looks like we're out of batteries now of the camera. So I'm gonna turn it off. I've got another over an hour and a half in the car to get to the church group tonight. It's just gonna be me going. One daughter is sick. My wife's not feeling good. And so the two big kids kind of have to miss out, but that happens sometimes. I could pick them up, but it would be a whole thing. And with the other daughter not going, and it's just kind of easier just to go. So thanks for watching today. Please consider to subscribe and to like and to leave a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.